Hi guys, and welcome to this week's Tea of the Week, where we look into the upcoming week, which is between the 21st to the 27th of June 2021. We are going through all signs, starting from Aries to Pisces, and as a collective at the end for those who are interested. And timestamps are below, of course, and remember, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. We are using tea leaves and we're having clarifying here with tarot as well. So it's this combination there. All right, we're starting with Aries. Hope you're all doing amazing. Did I remember to say take what resonates with you? And if you like this content, please like the video. I would very much appreciate your support. Let's get to it. Starting with Aries. Aries, what's today? Next week. Aries. Aries, show me the Aries. 21st to 27th. To 27th, the Aries. Show me Aries. Beauty. Aries. Aries. Show me the Aries. All right. We got the Empress underneath the deck. That's interesting. Everything is interesting. All right, let's get to it. Show me the Aries. We have a funnel, period of frustrations and lessons to be learned. Key, successful outcome to your problems. We have handshake, meeting with a stranger could be important. And we have an arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Right, so it's not that bad. It's really not that bad here. I know we start out with the funnel, which is having a lot of content, trying to get it through, a very narrow scape. It is frustrating. It's waiting, most likely. And we come here with the Empress. So what I got here was the energy of what I would call like tired of being pregnant. Now it doesn't. Please don't take these things literally. They could be, but they are. It is that. I got this pregnant energy. Sorry, but it is this energy here. All right, let me say. Let's say, for instance, that you are heavily pregnant and it's warm outside and you're tired. It's heavy. It's warm. It's that kind of an energy, period of frustration. But it's still something here baking in the oven, if you know what I mean, right? So it is. It's that a little bit of impatience. Now you don't have to be pregnant. It's just that of having to wait a little for something here to cook, for it to be done cooking. God damn it, I'm so swollen because it's so warm. Then we have key, successful outcome to your problems. Meeting with a stranger could be important and you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So you see, it's not that bad. We have here toad, which is death. Successful outcome to your problems. Something here will be changing. There may be something here that you're holding on to. But for some of you could also be dealing with a Scorpio. I mean, that could be a Scorpio here who has the key to something. And we have handshake with a stranger, which is the 4 pentacle. All right, let me hold on. And we have 5 of Wands, arrow, you on the right path. See, the thing is, I get as though there's within you this week, there may be some times where you feel bored. I get that bored. You just want to walk away. You want something interesting to happen. It's not because you're going to do it, right? It's not because you are, what can I say? It's not about you being running away from things, but I don't know, someone could be pissing on your parade sometimes. But I sorry, I wanted to call you Scorpio there, but it's just, there's something here, Aries, where I get as though you are really, what can I say? It's not smug. It's being, ha. I don't know what else I can say. It's like, ha, got you. piss off, but it's not about, it's not like a power battle. It's more like, stop wasting my time, more like that. Again, I have no idea what the hell it is here, but you are sometimes frustrated there because there's something you want to create. You have a lot of you want to nurture something here. You really care about something. It will happen here. There's just something that needs to be learned. I feel so I'm repeating myself here. Someone is going to be very important. They have, I don't know if they have the money, but they are, it's like someone here will be giving you a handshake, meeting you halfway almost. What is up with this 4 wands? The moon, High Priestess, and the Sun. I don't know if it's like you're learning something here about what to say and what not to say. But I get here that somewhere this week here, someone you're going to run into, they're going to have a very significant impact. A stranger, right? They are a stranger. Will have an impact on the situation. It is as though you might find yourself in a debate with someone possibly, but you will find that you are the one who holds the key here. You are on the right path. So even though there may be disagreement sometimes, because I do see the tension and I do see the frustration about having to wait, this meeting, this coming together with someone here, probably having a conversation, will prove to be very important, because it will help bring changes here. And we have clear communication, sensitive dreamer. I don't know if it's because you're being recognized for who you are. Maybe that you're being recognized. What it is that you're trying to say. It's almost like you're being, it's a weird energy. It's like you're confirmed in that whatever it is that you do is the right thing, but you would probably like it to happen a bit quicker, but you're doing it. Whatever decision is that you're making right now, it feels right because it brings this change. It's almost also like a rebirth here for you in many ways. There's definitely is massive change going on. Massive change. Yes, it may not be in your, if you looked at your life, like it's not massive, but it's a drastic change. It has growth with it, all right? It's almost like learning to let go. Learning to let go, learning not to be so, not to care, but not to be overthrown. So this is going to be interesting for you. Now we are on to Taurus. Show me the Taurus. It's warm. I should put on the fan probably. All right. Taurus, 5 of Pentacles. What's going on there with you? Let's see. We have here a purse and a bat, which is pay attention to your finances, take care, enemies are working against you. Then we have a needle and a thread, a sincere wish will be granted, an apple, temptation will test you, and we have a lobster, a financial pinch. What's up with this, Taurus? This is a clear indication of you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. For good or for bad. Alright, first up is that pay attention to your finances. You get what you wish for. So if you want to, I don't know, you don't want to invest, or I have, you know, I kind of explain it. I feel as though there may be a situation here where you will feel tempted to do something, but look out for snakes in the grass. Do you see this apple? Look closely on this image. Tell me what you see. What do you see? Do you see what else do you see beside the apple here? Do you see anything? Can you see what's lurking on up there? Do you see the snake? Do you see the snake with the apple there? It's right there. In case you didn't see it. The snake is right there. And with the lobster here as well, it means that there is this situation in which someone here may kind of want to lure you, like a bad salesman want to lure you into something that you invest. Be mindful of that, right? Five of Pentacles here, we come with a situation where there's a little bit of a lack mentality. This is Mercury in Taurus, which is this thinking and about needing security. There is this financial situation. There's a strong sense of finance here, right? Take care of working against you. It may be that someone here won't work with you in regards to finance, or they are, again here, look out for people trying to lure money out of you, and they don't have any good intentions. A sincere wish will be granted comes with the 10 of Swords, which is like, well, you know, at least it is at the end of a mind hell, meaning that it can't really get any worse, but, you know, you also been thinking and thinking and thinking. So if it is that you're wishing for things to just be done, you want to get out of your head, you're tired of these stressless nights, then yes, the wish will be granted. If there was not a content to it, if everything was the needle and thread here, if there was no thread in the needle when you were trying to patch together something, if there was no thread, so it couldn't kind of hold together, it was built on a false foundation, so to say. And that led you into this stressed out situation here. Probably also tied up to your finances. Then a wish will be granted in that, you know, a situation here is coming to an end. We have a temptation will test you, comes with the Empress. That's Venus, right? Again, it comes with money. Could of course be the mother figure here, but I do get that this might be a temptation to continue to give and to give and to give. Or try and pursue something, try to continue to invest into something without really seeing the red flags. And there we have financial pins comes with the King of Pentacles. I feel as though this may come with someone here telling you about something about finances. Saying, okay, it's time to go over something here. Now we have you with the Fool and the Lover. This is about growing up. Literally, it's about growing up. Because I do get Taurus. There is an energy here about no matter what it is that you say or do, it's like you can't get anywhere. I can't get anywhere. But it feels as though it may not be meant to go like this. It's yeah, and for some of you, it doesn't have to be that serious. It's that of, you know, be mindful how you invest your money, basically. Not to say, I'm not going to say that you do whatever you want to do. But there is a little bit of lack mentality here. We have speech filters, came out a little bit in reverse, spiritual changes, which is personal growth. Know when to speak and how to speak. Pay attention to your environment and avoid oversharing. Yeah. It may be that you want to give, and I still get this, you want to continue to give. But you, Taurus, you also know how to pull back, right? For some of you, it's like a confusion regarding some kind of an offer here. Right? There's more work, more work. What else do we got for Taurus? We got, you should accept valid criticism. Obstacles to overcome. Family sorrow. And we got, a distant friend is thinking about you. I don't know what it is that you're going through, Taurus. But I get as though there's a lesson here to be learned. And I don't feel as though you are alone here. I don't know if I just got... Okay, I got this again. I hate when I get this. I don't know if they are here or they are not here physically. Meaning I don't know if they are here in this room. Yeah, you know what I mean. They may have passed away. And I don't know if sometimes you think back to them. In that case, you're not alone. You got this here. Whatever it is that you're going through. There are some obstacles here, but you're not alone. I just got someone here thinking about you. Like a family member. Being there, basically, they are there. Even if they are not there, if you know what I mean. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Now we are moving on to that's sad, sorry. Now we are moving on to the Gemini. Show me the Gemini. Show me the Gemini. Gemini, we have the Hermit here for you, Gemini. Let's see what else we get for you. What do we have for the Gemini? We have a pineapple. Reconciliation. Ooh, seeing someone you haven't seen for a long time. We have in need of help, assistance and guidance. We have a kangaroo on settled time, need to plan ahead. And we have a beetle, which is good fortune. This beetle one day is going to be a stalker, alright? One day we're going to pull a stalk on this beetle here. Because I always remember that one showing up. It shows up a lot. It has its moments. This little Goliath beetle. Right, reconciliation with the pineapple. Or you might be eating a lot of pineapple. In all cases, it might be that you find a person here that you may not have seen in a very long time be in need of some help. Of assistance or guidance. They may find things to be very unsettled. Regarding they don't quite know how to plan ahead here. And they may reach out to you. And that's good fortune is interesting. We have reconciliation comes with the Hermit. That is a little bit of a contradicting energy, isn't it? But sorry, I was just looking at the yellow. It's like did he pee or something like that? Or is it a magic wand? Or what is it that's on the ground there? It's not a shadow, it's something yellow. But what I get the most here is that it's someone that's been going inside, trying to figure out something within themselves, needing to ask some critical questions to themselves. And they're ready to come out of some kind of a hiding here. I don't know if you're willing to accept it though. I don't know. I feel as though there could have been like a little bit of an energy here of pissing on, no, not pissing on someone's cup, but I don't know. Honestly, I feel as though yes, you will. It's not that. It's not. It says I don't really get as though there's a lot of pride at play here. I actually feel as though this is one of those yes, hello, welcome back, and it's of course it could be reconciliation, could be love or whatever. Could be a friend. It's that of reaching out to each other, but it comes following a time here where someone here has been away, right? And there is unsettled time. It could have to do with financial situation, right? Someone here is in need of support. Could actually be a family member. I don't know. I don't know. They're going through something. But with good luck here, this is the good luck that comes. It comes a little bit on its own. We have Page of Swords. It's almost as though there's a communication taking. Hold on. It's like a communication that comes very quickly here regarding going traveling. For some of you, it's like a travel. I have no idea how the hell it plays together because it's actually a nice energy. I don't know if it's like let's talk things over. Some of you, you could actually be going traveling to see this person here, right? All right, let's talk things over. That's what I get. Let's talk things over. But I definitely see communication, but I see it's like being see it most likely as a text message or small communications. It's not. It has the potential to grow into something more serious, meaning going from a Page of Swords to a Knight of Swords to a Queen of Swords. It's not going to be easy though. I do see a little bit of resistance here, and we do have High Priestess underneath here. I don't know, Gemini. It's almost as though you do have this energy within you that's like, all right, yes, let's see. But you are still in this energy. I don't know what happened here. Maybe you remember something that went awry. Maybe there's heartbreak here, or you may have some memories regarding something turning heavy, and you're like, I remember. May not be with this person, but just in general, and you're like, I will give chances, but not to the extent that it's detrimental. Can we call it like that? Let's see, what else do we have here for you, Gemini? Show me one for Gemini. We do have a shared experience and forced closure coming out. Bonding and making memories as a team, a new group, and opening up to others, but having a forced closure. Tension building, change. I don't know if you know what, I gotta be honest with you, Gemini. I don't know if someone here just shut you down and was like, all right, there was no point to throw you out in a way where you set up boundaries here. So when someone here is trying to come back to you in help of need and resistance because there's unsettled times taking place here, I feel as though yes, there's a potential here to have that shared experience, but I get as though there's some communication needing to take place because, can I really say, I feel as though even though it's just minor arcanas here, but this Hermit here, you know what? I feel as though it's the Hermit that's doing it. It's this long soul journey. Of course, it doesn't have to have taken that long, but there is this. Hold on. Change that might have taken place within you. So if someone here wants to come back, yes, you will be there. You're a good friend and all that, but you're not a pushover. It's like you become far more aware of yourself and of the world of the world around you. And there came all the police. Woof woof. Or ambulance, I don't know. It's been a few rough weeks. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, what do we have now for the Cancerians? by ice. Show me the Cancerians. 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 Cancer. The Fool. Show me the Cancerians. I keep feeling drawn to this one. We have the Rainbow. Oop. The most difficult part of a situation is over. We have a Dragon. Beware of self-delusion. That's not a fun one to get now, is it? We have a Diamond. You will be receiving or giving a precious gift. And then I keep getting this one. And then we have a Bird perched, waiting for news, package or letter. And we have a Younger Man. That one kept showing. All right, you go. Why do I want to pull a complete new road for you? That's annoying. Younger Man, dealings with a younger man in need of help, of assistance. News of a birth or business opportunity and a secret admirer. It's going over here. Alright, but we have here the most difficult part of a situation is over, but be aware of self-delusional. You will be giving or receiving or giving us a precious gift, but you're waiting around for some kind of a news or a letter to come in. I can't read this. Sorry, I mean that's going to be difficult for me to read this. Oh, I need to focus a bit more here. There's a young man here who may be reaching out for you, asking for help. Could be in regards to some kind of a business opportunity here. Could also get a child. It might even be a child. Why do I get like this? Do you know? Oh my god! Why do I just got what's very, very specific? Is very simple. I just got this mum having young boy and he's having a crush on a girl in school, and the mom is just, I know it's a very sweet story actually. It's a young boy reaching, but mum, how do I tell her that I like her? As a tarot reader, I like those stories because they're so simple, and they're sweet, and they're not very dramatic. It's everyday life, but there's of course also more to it. These energies are more complex than that. For some they play out as something more, and for others they are just simple stories. Let's get back to this one. The most difficult part of a situation is over. It comes with the Fool. That means with the rainbows here, I get feeling ready to go and explore something new. There we have this child energy again. Right. I'm ready. I don't know if it's because you're going on summer holiday or whatever. But there is this freshness to it, and we have beware of self-illusion comes with the Hersker, which comes with the Emperor. Now I knew that. You're not gonna like me for this. Alright, hold on. And we have Queen of Pentacles. You will be giving or receiving precious gift. We have Four of Cups with the waiting for news. You're not gonna like me now. Seven of Cups. Somewhere down the line here we have a person. I don't know if this is you or someone else, but they are a little bit arrogant. Alright, they are a little bit arrogant, or they're being asked here to be mindful to not be arrogant. It's a little bit like having a lot of success and then letting it get to your head. Alright, if you know what I mean. It's like, come back down here again, laddie. I mean, that's why I said you're not gonna like me for this. For some of you, it's that of letting a lot of options going to your head. Hopefully, it is related to where to go on holiday. and where to go relax, and not where to go and find means that are human as a way to relax, if you know what I mean. But there is this beware of self-illusion comes with the Hersker. That is the Emperor in reverse. It's not a good energy, guys. And it comes with self-delusion. Now, that can mean that either A, it's you doing this being an asshole or bitch. You know, with the Emperor, it is an asshole. Gender does not matter here. We can all be that, but it's more like being, you know, please remember empathy here, which you absolutely have in you here. But it's almost like taking for granted, taking your wife for granted, taking your husband for granted, taking for granted that a gift will be received in ways that are, you know, they're gonna like it because it's been expensive. You know, it's like a very, very expensive ring, so they're gonna like it. And of course, I don't have to do anything of emotional nature. It's not gonna work. Of course, this could be someone doing it to you. It's not gonna work. It's like jumping into something here without really looking. And yes, there's this bravery here in feeling safe to do it. And I don't want to say don't be fearful or anything, but I don't know. I just get this energy here. It's like there's someone else in the equation who disagrees. So it's like teamwork. It's not wanting to control the decisions oneself here, and waiting for news or package or letter, and then it's not happening. It's being bored. It's like we're sitting here also waiting around for someone to communicate with you because, sorry, again, Cancer, please reverse it. But because someone here feels that awesome. And then I see a change. Then I see it depends on where you are, right? If you're watching this reading, you will probably not do that, because if you find yourself and you find yourself being in that, you will stop and you're like, you know what? There's someone in my life that I really care about, and for some Cancers, even if you haven't watched this reading, they will do that as well. Like stopping and saying, you know what? There's someone that I really care about in my life, and I don't know, go purchase something here, or you will be getting something. Because it could be a ring, it could be a house, it could be something here. There is this token of appreciation. And then there's a little bit of a delay, waiting around, which could make things a little bit more challenging because someone could get bored here. But it is this fine balance here of not becoming too self-centered. And then remembering those who matter. And then working together and giving actually something of a material value. What do we have here? We have changes to the family dynamic. Fake Tales of San Francisco in reverse, burnout. Yeah. It's that of someone here having lost faith because someone just went a solo show here, right? But changes to the family dynamic means a new family member, new addition. Changes to family reunion. So there's something extra being added here, right? And that actually could be a house. It could be a boat. It could be a car. It could of course also be a person. Yeah, could actually be a young man coming into the family as well. And then for some of you, it's also that of introducing a new family member into, like, I don't know if some of you are parents and you have adult children, and they bring home someone, inviting in it. It's making room, if you know what I mean. But it's a little bit of up and down, you know. It's like, all right, yes, I will do it. All right, so that was what we have for the Cancerians. We are now on to... That was a long and complicated one for the Cancerians. We are now on to Leo. It is so warm. It is so warm. Mm. I got drained by the Cancerians there. Holy moly, did I get drained. What do we have for the Leos? Alrighty. Leo. Six of Pentacle. That's been giving something of solid. Just taking a sip of what am I drinking? I'm drinking some vegetable mixed up with the sparkling water. But you know, something to bring balance. Anywho, what do we have? We have an older man, dealings or relationships with an older man. We have a arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. We have a pale, time to get out of a situation. And we have a crib, birth, conception of something, of a child or an enterprise or spiritual love as well coming with it, right? What do I mean by, what do I get here before we pull out the tarot? Right, it centers around a man who's older than you. Bam. Now he can have any kind of role, right? It's an older man. He will have a role to play. He may even be the one who has to give some kind of a materiality. Could be money, right? Money that needs to be given, but then it's being given in a way where it maybe create some kind of a dependency. It's temporary, of course, right? It's time to. It's about, you know, making having things balance out here, Leo. And someone here holds the money, this older man. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Even though it's not goal-oriented, it feels like goal-oriented. It feels like you have this arrow here pointing, saying, this is it. Yeah, there may be some challenges out there, but you see them quite clearly. Well, here we have Page of Swords, right? So it's a communication that's rather small. It may not be something that you speak. You're starting to speak about it, but it's more like in the small communications. And I also get that some of you may actually be receiving a communication regarding this. Got to stop. I don't know where it comes from, but it's some sort of a communication. Text message. Mail. It's kind of like the same thing, right? Phone call. Time to get out of a situation with this pale here. I do see some kind of a drought. What a drought? Yeah, you know, when it's the desert, so the emotions are kind of not there. It's kind of empty. You know, it's very symbolic language here. But imagine being in a desert, finding that path of yours, and you're taking some beatings here. No, you're taking some. Yeah, you're taking some lessons, right? The emotions are kind of removing them. It's like, where are the emotions? I get here you standing saying, where are the emotions in this? We have so much fire. We have so much passion. We have so much drive to move forward. Money even. But where are the human values? It's time to get out of a situation that neglects the softer values. This is leadership, Leo. This is pure leadership from Leos are amazing. This is the Leo energy I like. It's leadership. It's leadership saying, yes, you're on the right track here. You're starting to communicate clearly about there's a situation here you cannot stand by, or you probably can, right? You're probably figuring out a way to deal with it, but yeah. something here where it's like it's drought. Then we have the King of Swords, which is the birth or conception of a child on enterprise and spiritual love. And we have Queen of Swords together. These are like a power couple. There we have the spiritual love. This is a connection that comes together or between two people who are intellectually, mentally on the same page. You think the same way, and because the thoughts your thoughts are aligned, the way you see the world are aligned, the way you envision, the way you communicate, your communication styles also align, or you are at least capable of communicating together. You may not be a romantic couple here. The Queen and the King of Swords are typically the divorced couple, right? But they co-parent together. But it's a matter. It doesn't have to be that, but it's a matter here. Birth, conception of a new enterprise. It's more like a teamwork. These are not about, even though I spoke about the love and all that, they are not about love per se. They are about justice. They are about fairness. They are about truth. They are about communication. We also have this Page of Swords, right? There's a lot of swords here. It's about speaking truth. And it's about manifesting some kind of a fiery new beginning here, because I do see a lot of fire, and the emotions are not here. They are hidden here. I don't know, it's like trying to get something to open up, to get something to move that has a little bit of emotional value to it, but it's being done in a way where there is no emotional on the table, because apparently maybe strategically not possible, I don't know. But then it's still done because they are still here when you're manifesting. They are still here in that little cup. You have it with you. Alright? Maybe it is what you're trying to manifest. What you're needing here is the money. Right? In order for you to manifest, you have the truth. You have the passion, the fire. You have the emotions for it. What you need is the money. Right? And that's this older man here that has it. That can bring this balance to it. And that's where you have this partnership here. You may align because you think alike. And I see communication taking place. So I get that this is actually a good reading for you, Leo. Because there's something where you're like, it's time to get out of this. It's time to get out of this. To create something new. And we're creating it from a place of logic. Not from a place of emotions, by the way. It's like, alright. But they are still there, but maybe along the way. I don't know, Leo. I don't know. It is also about seeing things straight, right? It's about being on the same page. So now we have so now we have who's after Leo. I just got lost there. Where do we have? That's Virgo. Where do we have Virgo? Show me Virgo. Virgo, Queen of Wands. We have Virgo, we have a gong, an exciting event. We have something important such as a new job or a race. We have hills, obstacles to overcome. And we have a boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. An exciting event comes with the Konig der Stokken, this is the Queen of Wands. It really is what it says in the cards. It's an exciting event. It may be associated with a particular person. Very, very attractive, by the way. Attractive, fiery from within. Could have Aries in them, could have Pisces in them, because this is Pisces Aries Cuspa, which is a Cuspa on its own. If you don't know it, it's either very good or it's so annoying. But it's a mix between emotions and fire. So it can create a lot of passion, you know, but yeah. It could have water and fire, it could have heat and water. I mean, it could be going to a disco where it's warm and then you get thrown a lot of water on you, but there is this dung, something important such as a new job or a raise comes with the 10 of Wands. That's weird. That means that you have been working very hard here to build something up. I feel as though it's time to let go of the burdens here. To not become so drained. Heals, obstacles to overcome comes with the 5 of Wands. And increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals comes with the High Priestess. There's something your intuition is trying to tell you. 2 of Wands. We see you here planning and being probably very strategic about it. Or you may have someone here. I hope no one here is trying to steal away with something, right? I fucking hope not. Let's just go here. It's something about you planning, okay? Something important such as a new job or a raise, but it's going to be, there are some obstacles in getting there. Let's just say like that. There may be competition. There may be raised voices. There may be some work that needs to be done. By the way, for some of you, you're going hiking. For some of you, this is literally just about going hiking in the mountains in Himalaya. Just saying it. For some of you, it's really that. And in order for you to reach that top, wherever it is that you're hiking, get some proper boots, basically. And listen to your intuition in whatever way it is that you're going, so you don't get lost. I have no idea what that is about. I just got hiking. Possibly also carrying around a very heavy burden, a heavy bag or something like that. And the boots are not fitting. All right, let's just get back to this. All cases, listen to your intuition. If there's something here that you want to go at, if you feel driven towards it, there's the fire within you pulling you in that direction. Maybe with the High Priestess here, something here about really trusting your intuition when it is that you're making decision, because I see so much fire. There's so much fire, but it's like it clashes with the emotions. Be mindful here that you also include the mind here a little bit, and earth. It's almost like if passion and emotions of really just what takes over here, thoughts and kind of like earth, which is like that being, you know, putting a finger in the ground, saying, you know, well, let's just stay grounded a little bit, stay patient. It's not really here, which is weird. We have here forced closure and sensitive dreamer. But how can that come when it is that you have something new? It's like a forced change that's coming. And that will be that obstacle for you to kind of work on here. And there is, oh, that increased. I don't know if it's like you're being asked here to work hard and hard and hard in order to get some kind of a income here. Something here is coming your way rather quickly. It is possibly pointing you towards the community, the soul tribe, so to say, where your soul wants to go, your intuition wants to go, but you're being tested. Some of you are being tested here. And you may find yourself at a turning point or a crossroad here. You may even look at yourself in the mirror and sense that you have changed with time. You really get like massive. Like one day, you know, standing there looking in the mirror and you know, seeing how time has aged you. But it's not just that. It's not a negative. It's more of an understanding of. How can I say this? You're not the same, but I'm not really seeing it in the cards here. Some of you are grieving something here, but you're growing on it and you actually witnessed some sort of a change. All right, I'm being thrown into something massive that I don't want to deal with. I do see holding someone accountable with clear communication. There's almost like there's a little bit of it's like emotional turmoil here with this an exciting event here of trying to communicate something clearly regarding wanting to be validated for what it is for who you are, basically, not what you do, but for who you are. And that does bring, well, first and foremost, I feel as though you've been walking around with a lot of tension, and that tension is now reduced because of it, because it's like you're starting to speak up for yourself here, but you're also being pushed, right? And in many ways, it's one of those situations where you may not have listened to your intuition previously, and your intuition was that it's time here for you to increase effort if you want to achieve your goals, and that is now happening here. It's like this needs to be done. You're being given a chance, basically, here. Saying, back to the planning, back to the drawing board here. But you're actually growing for it. It may feel uncomfortable in the process, I can get that. Alright, we are now going on to... Libra. I'm being drained today. Alright, Libra, what do we have for you? What do we have for the Libra? Libra is moving away from home. Oh, ow, ow. Oh. I don't like that. Makes me want to seek out a doctor. Libra, what do we have for you? Libra, 8 of Wands, quick communication, or as... Alright, let's just get to it. I say and then I pause. I'm like, alright. Okay. Libra. Firecracker. Excitement. No shit, Sherlock. We have an egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. We have a fair woman and good news. And we have an angel, which is basically spiritual guidance, being protected from harm. Okay. Alright, Libra, excitement, the firecracker. This is good, but you know, firecracker, as you see, is also poof, explosion, but it's exciting, right? So it's good. And you will have success with good plans and hard work. You may actually be hearing some good news regarding a woman who is blonde, grey or white hair. It's one of those fair ladies. I have no idea, but it apparently does. I don't like these woman-man cards here in this deck. It's because it has these... it really does these distinctions between someone with dark hair and someone with blonde hair or whatever, and I don't know. It's just one of these. It's a fair woman. You interpret that as you bloody hell will, right? It's a general reading. Oh, in all cases. God, I'm so sorry. I was reading by the 2 last readings here. I don't know. There's something here about a woman being very... She's a sweetheart. Why do I get that? She's a sweetheart. But you are in all cases protected right now. There may even be some kind of event going on that you don't know about because you're being protected. It's like, I don't know, someone you used to deal with has shit going on, karma comes back or whatever, and you don't know anything about it because you know what? You kind of moved on with your life, so it's good. We have here the 8 of Wands that comes with excitement. So this is, we need to see, alright? Success assured with good plans and hard work comes with the 5 of Swords. That's one that this is the one here that I'm a little bit about. 8 or we have is there. 9 of Wands related to this woman, and we have Angel with the 4 Pentacle Judgment here. It's like getting a phone call. Now, for some of you, it could have to do with mother energy, creative energy, but also probably, I don't know, pregnancy or something like that. It's just for some here, but there is an energy here related to talents, if that makes sense. The thing is, how can I say this? There is like this golden opportunity. It's here on the table, but it's difficult for me to grasp it. It's almost like you also sense it, and it comes very, very quickly. It's like almost like receiving a phone call from this woman here, by the way, who has extremely good news, or apparently may feel like that, which could, by the way, also just be an invitation to go out and have fun, right? I don't know. It's almost like there's something around this situation here. Surrounding the situation is a situation where it feels as though no matter what you do, it's not good enough, but it could also be a past energy here. In that communication comes here related to it's done. It's leaving behind this conflict. I don't know if it's like you've been dealing with someone who has a challenge. They've been dealing with a woman who's been a bit of an annoyance. And you being given this information here that it's done. That situation is done. It's like a final decision being made, so there can be this peace and quiet. We have here changed living conditions, source of inspiration. And we have changes to the family dynamic. Some of you are moving, and you're communicating clearly about moving. Some of you, it's by the way also about coming back together and talking with each other about what happened. For some of you, there could have been children included here. And someone didn't know better. They didn't know better. But definitely a changed dynamic. For some of you, it's also, by the way, news about a pregnancy or something. I keep getting that again. Or news related to something about adding a new member to the family. It can also just be adding a new spouse or partner, right? It's reaching that point where decision is being made and it cannot be redone. Of course, it can be undone, but you see, almost like saying, all right, let's say that you've been dating someone, and then it's the decision of saying, I want to be long term and I want to have children together. But there have been conflicts related to that, and now comes this good news that we're gonna figure out things here. We're gonna find a solution here. We may change. We may have to move into a new environment because we need to make room for someone new. Or this new energy, if it's just 2 people living together, then we gotta make more space here. or we're moving because we're figuring out a way to be together in ways where we're not having to deal with this kind of an idiotic energy, if it's there. Right? And in all cases, I don't know if some of you, it could be a mother-in-law, by the way, who's just an annoyance. But you're being protected from that. Right? It's almost like there's like this guard around you. You may not even know about it. Yeah, you may intuitively know. It may be because it's like, oh my god, do I really have to read up on one of those partnerships where someone has an opinion about it and maybe they shouldn't have an opinion, or maybe they're allowed to have an opinion, but you know, we can all have opinions as long as we don't act on it to destroy just for the sake of destroying, right? But unless there's gotta be a bright purpose, and it's not about self. All right, let's move on there. Readings today are weird, as always. Let's see what we have for Scorpio next. Oh, they're going to be long, right? Yes, they are. Show me Scorpio. Scorpio, death, your own energy, meaning that change. And we have purse, pay attention to your finances. We have a horse, a short journey. We have a cat, a two-faced friend, and we have a finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the future, right? So you may have a two-faced friend here. Someone who pretends to shows up as in one particular way, but they are not. So we have here, pay attention to your finances comes with the death card. Short journey comes with the Ace of Swords. We have a two-faced friend that comes with the Two of Pentacles, and we have Six of Pentacles with the finger. All right, let's keep this short and straightforward because I was drained by the other readings. Oh, sorry. It's actually very, very simple energy, by the way, except for that. Pay attention to your finances there. What I get is that you may be continuously investing into something here, right? That may not benefit you. It's already done, but you may be holding on to it, and it could be, you know, having a subscription to Netflix and you don't watch Netflix. It could be paying for the gym and you don't go to the gym. So it may be one of those, you know, going over your bank account and checking out, do you have any leftover subscriptions or something like that. But this short journey, two-faced friends warning you a problem. It is actually a similar energy of that, of actually giving your time and your effort of something here, of giving your time, giving your money. If it's not money, it's time. It's or giving of yourself, giving to possibly even a friend that doesn't even make you a priority. And there is this pointing here saying you may become dependent on it. Now for some of you where this is very straightforward, it is that of you continuously, it's so simple, continuously giving of your money to something you don't use. You paying too much for something. Maybe you, oh my god, please don't tell you went on a short journey there into a web page and you clicked or you bought something from an online store, And unknowingly you may have clicked on something that says you're now also paying for a service or something, continuous service. Really be mindful of what it is that you click on, because that can happen where you paid very little amount of money for something, and then what it turns out is that you actually end up paying for a subscription of a sort. What it appeared to be is not what it is. It may have appeared to be like a quick offer, but it was not. It was a subscription. So that may be for some of you. For others of you, it is an energy here about giving. It's the same energy, be it in regards to like a subscription or be it in regards to giving to an idiot, right? Giving your time, your money, your resources, your material resources, right? Giving of those resources in ways where you become dependent. You mess up your reward system, right? So you continuously pay your focus over there. If you're not careful here, that's why breadcrumbing is so bloody dangerous. Breadcrumbing can make someone, it's a manipulating tactic, meaning that it has the effects of manipulation, in that your attention is directed onto something, and you unknowing, like this having a subscription fee where you just pay without really realizing you're paying. You are subconsciously directing your attention in that way. It becomes the norm. It is conditioned into you. So you stop questioning it. And then one day you wake up like, what the fuck did I just waste my money on? My time on? It's that kind of an energy, Scorpio. And that's the two-faced friend. And you may recognize this two-faced friend in that they don't pay attention to you. They make short journeys to see you, and then that's it. We have here you, sleepless nights. And then being a little bit, you know what? So you see all of this. I didn't even look underneath the deck. You see these cards. First and foremost, I got that of having fun, not sleeping because of fun. But I also get not sleeping because it's not fun. And being tired. A little bit trauma bond here for some. I hope not. But it is this bond, right? It is a bond. A financial bond for some. And for others, it's an emotional bond where you give your time and your energy. Now, for most of you, I hope it is just that of having a bloody subscription fee. That needs to be checked up. I know someone here raising the amount on some of your subscriptions. And you're like, whoa. Let's see, we have here. Let the pain guide you. Outstanding personal achievement. Pain points you towards your deepest unhealed wounds. That was deep. And then we have emotional literacy and speak up. That is basically speaking about your emotions, recognizing what it is that you're feeling in a certain situation and then speaking up. That's for those of you who are in a more emotional state here, right? Where it's not just about the money. But it could have been that you paid for something here one time when you needed it, like a Netflix. And then you're like, all right, I don't need it anymore. Society opened up. It doesn't have to be that, of course. It can be, as I said, a gym. It can be you buy a dog collar and you kind of don't check out that there's something underneath there. It's those hidden, do you call it clauses? What's written with small on a contract. So what do we have here? For Sagittarius. 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 Oh my god. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Loving Sagittarius. What do we have for the Saggy? We have Saggy. 9 of Pentacles, doing just fine. And then we have too many. Grapes, time to go out and have fun. Someone may be trying to make you do something you don't want to, but you're feeling tired and frustrated. We have a spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Flowers, happiness. And we have a 10 card. Celebration, fun and enjoyment. It's actually a nice energy here. Time to go. You have 2 cards on the deck, cards on the table here saying going out having fun, doing Saggy, right? Long story short, I also get that some of you may have just recently gotten your heart broken, and a friend here is trying to make you go out even though you don't want to. That's just for some of you, right? But there is happiness here, but it's a happiness that also, by the way, comes from just enjoying the small pleasures of life. For some of you, I also get this energy here of giving more of yourself. Alright, I'll tell you what I get here, because there's something you're about to give up. Basically, you want to, right? It's like giving up a little bit of your freedom. Like going from being single to being in a relationship. Losing your you time. Something here that you no longer have. It does hurt your heart a little that change is happening, right? Of course, it could, for some it could be a terrible heartbreak, but for others we will look into it. But at the same time, I still get this, you know what? I'm happy about the small things in life. There is happiness here, especially with this flower. It is smelling the flowers. It's sitting there watching the flowers and just being in the bloody moment. With this 9 of Pentacles here, right? Something about this bird. Alright, let me just dive into it. It's feeling good enough on yourself. Being very independent and secure in who you are. You're sad about losing out on your options. For some of you, it really is that of being single. And then transiting into being in a relationship. Because then you don't have, you're making the conscious decision to saying, I'm not keeping my options open. I'm focusing on that person only. It could be a lifestyle, a choice of lifestyle. Of course, it doesn't have to be in regards to being single. It could also be being in a relationship and then going out to being single. And then being actually starting to appreciate that you have options. Could be go in both directions here, right? It really depends on where you are. We have to Alright, this is alright. We have wow, this is a partnership coming up. This is insane. We have here happiness. It comes out of nowhere. This is like walking down the street. It just strikes you. It's like, wow. Some of you are falling in love unexpectedly. Or you could still be with, you could been with this person for a very long time. It's just, you know, one day, or sometimes you just forget how in love you are with them. And it could be that you could have been together for a long time and then you find each other again. It could also be a new person here, right? But there's an energy here about falling in love. And then actually going out and having fun together. You may actually have someone here in your life that kind of pushes you to do things you wouldn't do normally. And it's good, but it's also annoying. But it's good. It's almost like saying, Saggy, or you're doing it to someone here, but it's like, Saggy, do you remember how it feels to have fun? Especially if you are used to giving of yourself again and again and again and being very, almost gotten stuck here in a thread mill here. We do have this. We do have a lot about money, 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 money. Not money, 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 but yeah, but it's just, you know, going over the same old thing. It's all the same old. And then bam, there's a partnership here where there's more fun. It kind of strikes you. But there's still this a little bit of sadness about there's something you no longer have, but you know what? Be mindful that you're not in a fantasy. It's almost like grieving something there's nothing there to grieve about. It could be believing there was that you're losing out on something, and what you're losing out on is actually empty anyway. Realizing that whatever you might believe that you're losing out on was actually built on a false foundation anyway, right? It's like this little bird here they are singing. This bird here singing, you know what? Your happiness is here. This is where you're going. It's good, Saggy. There we have a shared experience and trust. You know what? This is probably the great reading here. There are two people who communicate clearly. I keep getting this. You see each other clearly. You see each other eye to eye. And now you can actually bond and make memories as a team. Joining a new group, opening up to others, and being vulnerable with each other. I don't know if you're that where you're being vulnerable, because I do still see you being very... Appearance is important, but you are happy. It's the beginning of something beautiful. It's good. Considering how impatient you are, right? Then you're here, yes, you're enjoying it, but then is it because it's not happening at your pace? Is that it, Saggy? I don't know, it's because you're not dictating it. Well, let's see. What do we have here for the Capricorn? Oh no. Capricorns. Show me the Capricorns. All right. Capricorn. Six of Cups. That's nostalgia. What do we have for the Capricorns in the week 21st to the 27th? The Capricorns. We have a cat and a cup. Oh no. And we have a skull. So we have here a two-faced friend, and you should accept valid criticism. We have a skull, hidden secrets, can harm you. We have a throne, a position of power. And we have a carriage, journey, either physical or mental. 6 of Cups, and nostalgia. 2 of Cups, hidden with the skull of what secrets can hurt you. In a throne, position of power, is the Queen of Swords. This is you. And we have 7 of Swords, a journey, either physical or mental. What the hell is going on? And we have the Chariot here, which is moving forward. We have communication here about patience, Cabby, patience. Alright, this two-faced cat is someone that you may know them from the past. I don't know if you have... I was just about to say an idiot, because a two-faced cat can be an idiot. What it is also with the 6 of Cups. First and foremost, it's not someone you know, it's someone you know probably from your childhood, or you know them. It's an energy that you know. So that's good. It's also very childish. It may actually be that you're experiencing someone coming back into your life. And you haven't seen them, but they come into your life. And you may, for some of you may fall for that it's, oh, they are here to reconcile with you. Look out for whether or not they are a two-faced friend. Meaning that they show up in one way. Showing up, oh, Cabby, I missed you, blah, blah, blah. And then the moment you turn around, they are back to their old ways. Look out for that. You should accept valid criticism here. I get a little bit coercive control going on here in your case. What do I, especially also because when I did this, I see here coercive control. What is coercive control? I completely forgot. From victim to survivor. And look out for warning signs here. This is someone that can get into, it's a snake. It's a hiss. It's someone who cannot be trusted. Hidden secrets can harm you, comes with the 2 of Cups. Please tell me you're not dealing with someone that's already in another commitment. Well, I get this, that someone here may want to get in contact with you, although you are already in another, or they are already in another commitment here. So you see these 2 people coming together. There's something that needs to be spoken. 2 is a 2 of Wands and the Justice here as well. Cabby, this is about, speaking truth and having clear transparency. I get as though there are 2 people sitting here talking with each other. They may not have seen each other for quite some time here. For some of you, it's just seeing someone you haven't seen for a while and you're meeting up for tea, but they have changed the way they look, right? For others of you, it's that there's something about the way that plans are being made, the way that you are looking at things, or where you're going forward. Let there be transparency. There may be something that's not said. Or there being lies. Coercive control is lying, is manipulating. Of course, it could be a purpose, right? It could be the purpose of lobbying. I don't know. Does it make it better? I don't know. I'm not gonna go into that. We have here the Queen of Swords with the throne of authority. This is why I'm like, all right, this is okay. You can deal with it because this is you, and that sees through shit. This is being in. It's almost like you are in here a position of authority. You have decision power. You are the one receiving some sort of information here. Is there a valid criticism? Yeah, if it is valid criticism, yes. But be mindful here that it's not coercive, right? See through shit. You can do that. You see things very clearly. You see facts. You are focused on facts, not being easily swayed by forms of subjectivity, meaning that if you're too much in your emotions, that's how people can coerce you to alter your reality. But if you see facts, if you see shit for what it is, that's very powerful. There we have a journey, either physical or mental, comes with the 7 of Swords. Someone here is trying to steal your car. Is it someone here is trying to persuade you to go on some kind of a journey? Well, for some of you Capricorns, someone here is trying to persuade you to do something and you're a little bit, yeah. Maybe you just don't trust each other. Do you see communication? I don't know what the hell is going on here. To me, gratitude, appreciation, accountability, and positive feedback. I get this energy here about being grateful for what it is that you have and being accountable, also holding other people accountable. But give people credit for their work in a teamwork, ability to give and receive constructive feedback, and no a warning sign of narcissistic rage. Here's the thing, that's it. If someone here cannot handle criticism and they lash out, Cabby, it might be that. It might be that you find yourself in situations here where someone, they kind of have like an emotional breakdown, or maybe not, but they can't accept the criticism. They turn to you faced. You may have believed that you were capable of working with them, but they shift when you give criticism here, even if it's possible, even if it's about holding them accountable. Maybe they don't want to take accountability. They don't want to go inside themselves to do some, it's basically not maybe they don't want to give an apology, right? It could be that you're dealing with someone too proud to give an apology, and then they deflect it back, and they want to just, I don't know, sneak away and leave someone. Is it also, yeah, it's almost, please don't allow someone here to come in only for, for the night, and they sell you stories that they are here to stay, and then the next day they have left you because they got what they wanted. They were only out there to serve their own end goal, right? Now, that was what we have here for you, Cabby. Now we're moving on to Aquarius. It is so warm. Aquarius. Aquarius, 7 of Pentacles. Going over what it is that you have to make, money path. A path with money is waiting for you. And you're looking at a little bit skeptical. We have a desk. Pay attention to your work. We have a parrot. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. How lovely. And we have a spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. This is a bit of a fun energy. A money path is waiting for you to find it. I get that this means that there's a new road of prosperity, but it does require some patience, a pause basically. Patient. No, it's more like an active pause. It's one of going over what has happened so far. What do you have? It's like, you know, you're looking at your resources. But it's more than that. It's actually, you know, taking a step here, back here. It's like pausing and then looking over your shoulder. You're looking back at what happened or what you have and what you have achieved. You don't want to jump into something. Yeah, there's a money path here waiting for you, but it is about smart investment, right? Pay attention to your work here. The Fool. There's something here about jumping into something a brand new beginning. Because there's an opportunity for something here, this path, where you can have money flowing in here, a higher inflow. Some of you may actually be looking for a new job here, because there may be someone out here looking for, you know, calling in resumes, or references it's called. You call out, you check up references, depends on what kind of job you're applying for. But right now, I get that your focus is on staying grounded. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets if it hasn't happened already. It could be that you have a new beginning and then people are gossiping about it. That you are... Is it really... Oh my god, I get this. That someone here is saying things about you. Saying, oh, you are just jumping into a new job like this. And what's actually happening is that, yeah, you may have gotten some kind of a new offer or something. But you are not just jumping in. You are assessing time. Heartache over what you no longer have. See, that's the thing with the Seven of Swords here. I don't know. So, did someone here steal something from you? Even if it's just your sanity, even if it's just, or your heart. Heartache over what you no longer have. It is not. It's actually having this spear in your heart. It's not exactly. Oh. Ow, no. No, I don't want to do that. Yes, your heart was robbed away. Part of your heart is no longer there. Whatever that means to you. So when it comes here to finding this money path that is there for you, you see with this Judgment here and the Three of Swords and the Magician and the 9 here, there's something more to it. It's like your life is going in a new direction. And there may be people talking about that. You having a new beginning of some sort. But you know, it's a matter here of also doing the preparatory work so you don't jump into something without seeing red flags. That's what I get here. You're making a final decision, but it will break someone's heart here a little bit, or someone here is making a decision that may break someone's heart. And then leave someone in a little bit of a stressed night here because they really cared about it. And a little bit confusion, but it means that it's because it's the right thing to do. But that could be, you know, someone here feels as though it's no matter what they do, no matter what they say, they're met with a wall. But with you right in here, I get this quiet energy. You know, when you feel like you are in what do we call that? When you have a cheese and you have like a bell around it. I can't remember, it's called a bell. You're there and you look around. You're there, but you're not there. Do you just what I get here? It's really that of a little bit of reflective energy here. What do we have? Know your narcissism. Trouble in paradise. Children leaving the nest and bad excuses. It's reassessing. And you're about to speak up. Do I feel as though you're speaking up? No, I feel as though you're recognizing. You're recognizing something that's just not okay. You're not acting on it though. I do see. I still get this. This is a weird energy. I still see you being very much more observant to begin with. You observing it and you're recognizing something here, and it's really just a matter here of you kind of just realizing, do I want to? Is this for me? It could be between a parent and a child. The arguments are increasing more and more and more. And they're not really good at working with conflicts, resolution skills. Oh my gosh, oh my, I'm gonna call you Sagi. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? I don't want to be dragged into this energy. I don't know what the hell is going on with you, Aquarius. It's like a deep self-interview, but also I keep getting a piece of your heart is gone. It's not because you turned cold or anything, but something has gone in your heart. You don't really care if people talk about you. You have other things that are more important. It's not because you're cold or anything. People can do whatever the hell they want. It's not pressuring you. You're just reassessing, like, what do I even want from this? It's almost like not even wanting to participate in the arguments. They can do whatever they want, but you do see something here being unjust. You see it. But you're not one to scream and shout about it. Other people can do that. But you do have an opinion. Alright, that's it. Let's see what we have for Pisces. 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 Ace of Cups. We have a forest, muddled and unclear thinking. We have a younger man. We have a mountain. And we have a cobweb with a wedge. Oh, right. So we see here the Ace of Cups, and we already assume, oh my god, it's amazing. Then it comes with the forest, which is muddled and unclear thinking. So how am I supposed to go into this reading here? Huh? Huh? No, sorry. I feel as though you're dealing, there's a young man. A man who's younger than you. Or it's a man, right? It's a younger man. It says a younger man. Of course, this could be this younger man who has unclear thinking and it's affecting you. But in all cases, I am seeing a mountain, or some of you going hiking. You can join Aries there. You can go hiking in the mountain and it screams your heart is open up. For some of you, it's literally that. To go into the mountain, go into nature here to clear your thoughts here. But let's get back to what I got here. Because I do feel there's a challenge here related to a particular person. Literally could be an Aries. But someone here that comes in very rash. Very, they speak truth, but their appearance, their entrance, their role in your life can feel like shit. Poof, they kind of like just, they're very blunt, they're very direct. I do sense that you have this affection for this person here, but there's also challenges related to, it could be family dynamic, by the way. There's a major challenge to overcome here with this mountain. You could, by the way, have a Capricorn participating in this. I got Capricorn energy or Virgo energy here. Because there's something, it doesn't have to be that, Taurus, whatever, it's just Earth. It's this energy related to long-term goals. A particular way of going forward in one straight path. But then comes this younger man. Just kind of slashes open over everything here. Of course, it could be that someone got pregnant. But it doesn't have to be. And then it would be a boy, right? But anyway, doesn't matter. It's in this reading because it's a general reading. Anyway, what we do have here is that of the unclear thinking, which is that will take primacy. We will look into it. Then we have that you're protected from negative forces beyond your control, and that's a good thing. A lot of the signs are getting this week here, that they are spiritually guided or protected, and you also have protected here from negative forces. The other one's got the angel, you got the cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. And that really comes here with also with the wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. Now, of course, it could be this young man that comes in between you and your long-term goals. Could be a job. But it's definitely heavy here. It could actually be in a teamwork. Because I see an ending. I see also, I really get like men coming together here. Especially two men. Well, it could feel as though there's an explosion. It is about someone here being chosen. Explosion being chosen. Oh my god, I'm so tired right now. Sorry, Pisces. And the thing is, with this, here we have him. I have 3 kings. Alright, I just pulled them out here. But this, it's a strong masculine energy. Also with the 3 of Pentacles here. It's like it's men coming together. Of course, can also be women. Absolutely can be women. But it's a strong masculine energy here. And there's this... it's almost like being asked not to let your emotions take over. It's basically being asking a Pisces here to not stop feeling. To let your thoughts rule over your mind. And that results in this muddled and unclear thinking. We have moral compass, bad education. And we have stagnancy. Again, clear communication. Alright, clear communication is the stalker of the week. Alright, Pisces, this is the typical one. I already sensed it with you. This is being, I get a person here, would be you, who's more sensitive than you would like to or where you feel comfortable admitting. It leads to a little bit of a model on clear thinking, trying to be something you're not. Or at least trying to reject those emotions. In a teamwork here, where everything has to be all about money, all about path forward, all about, it's a little, yeah, you know. It feels as though you admire a person here, but you may have a few disagreements. And who's trying to come between here? I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius. There's something here over in this position. The Seven of Swords have also shown up all the time over here. But there is, could also be a statue, by the way. Doesn't matter, but there is this energy here about something that you would like to have, and someone here is actually trying to steal it. Possibly even by not being clear in their communication, making bad. Are they bullying? It's my question. Are they bullying? And they may not directly be bullying. It may just be that the way that they behave, the way they say things and don't say things, the way they laugh. It also be mindful not to read between the lines here, right? Very careful not to read between the lines, which would happen with this model on clear thinking. You know what? That's the challenge. That's also why I'm confused. It's this model on clear thinking. I need to look into this. What's going on with this Ace of Cups? There's something up with this Ace of Cups. Is it because it's like developing emotions at a very inconvenient time or what? Show me this. Comes with the Wheel of Fortune. It comes with the Four of Cups. And it comes with King of Wands and Eight of Cups. Someone here is walking away from something, and it creates tension. And that tension leads to someone here starting seeing things that may not be there. It's heart. It's the heart that's trying to speak. Speaking emotions, but I don't know if this is you. It shows up as you, Pisces. But you will try and shut down those emotions using logic. And they is tied up to a younger man, where things come out of, just strikes you out of nowhere. It's new. It's a new person entering into a teamwork, probably. And it may bring in some sort of a challenge related to you think that you are or you may have thought that you are the one going in this path, probably becoming boss or something like that. And I don't know, this young man may be challenging. You are protected though. There may be some lesson here, but right now this week here, I cannot stress enough. Try not to read between. Try not to read into situations, right? Try not to read into situations, which could happen if you fall into this modeled unclear thinking. I have no idea what the hell is going on here for you. I wish you all the best. Let's see what we have for coming up here for the collective. Oh dear. The collective. Oopsie. Oh no. I feel a little guilty regarding the Pisces reading there. I don't know why. Just don't want to throw something into there. Alright, let's see what we have for the collective. Something about Pisces and Scorpio being up against each other. I don't know. Not up against each other, but I don't know. Those... I don't know. All right. Almost personal. Are you kidding me? Here we have the moon. I was just Pisces energy all over the place. So that's interesting. The moon. We're starting with the moon. Buckle up, guys. We have here a woman. Comes with the moon. I mean, my favorite card, because the moon is always one of, oh shit, there's no way I'm gonna be able to read through that. Comes with a person. It's a woman. Of course, it could be a Pisces woman. In that case, it's fine. We have a bridge, which is successfully overcoming a problem. Yay! We have a camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Yay! And we have a bread. Period of prosperity and abundance. And we have a little flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. We have that one there, which is Windchill's peace and harmony. I don't know why. All right, so we have a woman coming with the moon. Oh my god, just diving into that energy is just, oh shit. Oh god, I'm already drained, and now I'm being asked to do that. It could be a Pisces. In that case, it would be understandable, because this is very, very deep. It's very complex. It's a woman that's very complex. It's dream, possibly having big eyes. We will definitely need to do some clarification there. But we have successfully outcome to a problem. This person may be a friend, or friend, in that you come together and you talk with and you find a solution to things. It's a very straightforward energy. You will have experienced a period of prosperity and abundance. You will be communicating. This woman has a lot of Pisces in her. She may not be a Pisces. She may appear as a Pisces. But we have this period of prosperity and abundance and a slight boredom here, right? I feel the boredom comes in that patience will be needed. And I feel as though there's some sort of a disappointment in someone who said no. Or who just pissed on someone's parade, but they said no. They were given an offer and they said no. And that leads to disappointment here. But we see here successful outcome. And I do see peace and harmony also taking place. I literally feel as though this is a situation in which oh my god, it's like a woman trying to build bridges between people. Wouldn't surprise me if she's a Pisces. Trying to build bridges between people. Trying to manifest. But we will be required to have a lot of bloody patience here. Because there's some probably bad habits, or something that the situation is tied up to, that is making it somewhat imbalanced right now. You see just temperance and judgment and the devil in between. All these. All we need is the lovers, then we have it. But then these are about, there being... Oh, shit, yeah. Wow, Ollie, okay, it's about... Wow, sorry. It's about there being... patience, really. To bring things in order. And there's this new beginning. We have the Empress, we have Hierophant. It's just a lot of major arcana. Show me this woman. 8 of Swords. Star. Oh my god, you and this woman, you don't quite know what the hell you want with each other. Sorry. Because I see her sometimes getting into her head regarding her path. She could also, she's Pisces, she could be Pisces, Aquarian, Cusper, right? She could also have that, she's idealistic. And then I see you being, I don't quite know what the hell. I don't know. It's because this woman here is very deep. Probably also emotional. And you're in this King of Pentacle energy being, whoever I reach for, being, I don't quite know about this. And that stresses out. It's almost like there's some, I don't know if there's confusion related to this. For some of you, it would also be that you're confused about this woman here, because she is. If she shows up with this Pisces energy, I wouldn't be surprised if you got confused by her, because she can change. But as I already said, I see communication taking place about how to persevere, how to overcome problems, and you find the teamwork. You also just come together, and it's actually very. It's actually really it's very good energy. It does follow having some sort of a sad situation that took place. I don't know if someone here could be this woman here, have been subjected to an object, to dealt with an idiot basically, that made her feel like she was an object, just someone to not be treated with respect basically. I don't know if that's how the communication takes place. I do see there is this disappointment still. It could be this woman here that has experienced some sort of a disappointment. Yeah. And is therefore not particularly open towards, I mean, she is trying to build bridges and all that. She may just not be that open. She may not just be very difficult to deal with sometimes. But be far more focused on the practicality of things. For some of you, this is actually also more a teamwork. We have here a social change. We have bad excuses again, which is procrastination and neglect. And we have reconciliation. All right, here we go. Social and environmental awareness. This is about opening up your eyes and seeing changes, making new friends, new social activities, having different patterns in your friends' dynamics, and changes to reputation. That is where I see people coming together in small groups, like 3 people coming together, work together here. And they're trying to make amends, basically following having neglected each other or neglected something here. And I do see, again, it showed up in other readings, someone here is disappointed. I don't know if they were hurt. They were neglected, they were hurt in the process. But there's still peace and harmony, there's still acceptance related to what happens. And that is beautiful. And for some reason or another, I don't know why, but it may be that the person who hurt the other person, they are confused as to why they're being forgiven. Maybe they don't understand why they're forgiven. Maybe they're used to drama, you know? And this woman that shows up here is not drama. She's a Pisces. It may be someone who's not used to dealing with the Pisces energy, and they're a little bit surprised that they are actually forgiven. But not forgotten. Alright, so that is what I have for you guys. I will go straight on to do the Stalker of the Week. I may do singles readings, because I only have today to do it. Alright, so I will see you next time. Ciao.